Don't just live for tomorrow, or just live in yesterday. Just be glad for all you have that's in today.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to Oban Star Racers Episode 2. So, yeah, we're doing only one episode for today for Oban Star Racers, mainly because I did have to get to Hilda today as well. But yeah, let's talk about this. So, Oban Star Racers, from the first episode we saw, it takes place in, I guess, a pseudo-futuristic world. We have this main character, this teenage girl who escaped from a boarding school she was at by building this this racer kind of thing. I forgot exactly what a lot of it's called. But she built this racer sort of thing and escaped from the boarding school to try and find her father. Well, she does find him, but she's afraid to tell him who she is, which still kind of comes across as a little silly to me. Not in terms of the writing necessarily, more for her character. It's like, why? Why are you so afraid to tell him? But yeah, it's like, she ends up becoming a mechanic at his garage, and then everyone's kind of called in by the president, because that's a thing, to help with this intergalactic race, or whatever, held by these aliens who, I guess, protected their planet in the past, in return for agreeing to enter this race once it happened. Something like that. So yeah, that's happening now. Otherwise, I really don't know much about where this is going at all. Honestly, I have no freaking clue. I know nothing about, like, any spoiler things or whatnot, but even just from the first episode, I have no idea where this is going to go. I don't know how our character is going to eventually come tell the truth to her father. I don't know, like, any other characters who are going to pop up, or how this race is even going to work, or anything. Which can be good. Now, as you remember, I am watching the dub to this, mainly because it's what I found on Kiss Anime, and also because I don't do a lot of dubbed anime all the time, so why not do it for this? Especially since it was apparently one of those anime that was on Jetix, which means it's one of those, like, late 90s, early 2000s style anime that has a really kind of silly and fun dub. The likes of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Shaman King, where the dub is not super terrible, but it's bad enough that it's actually fun and good. And from the first episode, I didn't think it was even that bad. I thought it was like, yeah, okay, I can dig this. We'll have to see where it goes, though. But yeah, I do have to go to my church's Bible study, so you're probably not even seeing this until later at night when I'm able to edit and upload it. But I do have to get to recording, so we're just going to get to the reaction. When the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts, and will contain spoilers to the episode. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. Okay, and we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, before anything, I do have to fix the focus here. I don't know why it unfocused, like, right there. There we go. Okay, so, yeah, that was good. Like, I'd say that was a step up from the first episode. We got onto this alien planet, Oban. We're starting with the races, and something goes wrong. I guess the cooling system overheated or something, and it caused an engine to blow and caused Rick to crash. Now, I was looking up a couple things at one point, so I might have missed some of the rules and stuff. Does that mean that Earth's out of the race, or did they manage to cross the finish line first, or... I might have missed something there, and I probably did. I do apologize. I just really wanted to figure out like how I knew those voices and stuff. But yeah, it's just I think it's just I think they managed to cross the finish line. That's kind of what it looked like. But either way, so one kind of theory I had going on early on in this episode was confirmed by the end. Apparently, Eva's mother died while racing. An engine blew out or something, caused the entire thing to crash and explode, and presumably caused her death. Which is more than likely why Don Way is so against female pilots, and why he's so aggressive towards Eva, or Molly. He had that traumatic experience, someone he loved and everything, and it's like, I think that's probably also why he might have put Eva in boarding school, to try and keep her away from this, because he didn't want to lose her too. However, with Rick having crashed, I don't know if he's going to be fit enough to be able to compete, at least not anytime soon. So the next race, they don't have another pilot, so Eva's going to have to compete, isn't she? However, I think the only way that she'll be able to is if she does tell him who she is. Otherwise, I just don't see how he'd be willing to let her, with his mindsets and everything. But yeah, this episode dealt with a lot of interesting concepts. Apparently, Eva has some sort of what is the word for it? Premonitions. She has these premonitions, apparently, and she's able to see Rick's crash before it happens. She tries to act on it, but no one believes her, and for, honestly, valid reasoning, there's no reason to believe her on that. Everything seems like it's going fine. But yeah, then everything goes downhill not too long after. And this is interesting because, as I've mentioned, I don't remember if it was in this video or if it was my reaction for Hilda today, but I mentioned that I've been watching Supernatural again more lately. Since we got smart TV and that we can do Netflix on there, I've been watching quite a few episodes of Supernatural, and Sam has this premonition power in that he can see things before they happen and whatnot. So it's funny that that kind of thing is happening in another show I'm watching now. We got this other character introduced, this prince of a planet, of this other planet and all, and he seems like he's going to be at least semi-important. Eva seems to think he's cute, which, that's fun. And he seems to be pretty good at what he does, so he's definitely going to at least be a good rival for them. Yeah, I don't know where this is going to go, because it's like, how many episodes is this series? Because if this is one set of races, like, I don't see how it could go on that long. It's 26 episodes. So for 26 episodes, there's got to be more to it. There's got to be more to it than just that. Right? I don't know. Also, I'm looking at some of these other voice actors in here, and it's like, holy shit, there's a lot of people I know in this. Brian Drummond is in this. We have freaking Sam Vincent. Nicole Oliver is in this. That's fun. I'm not looking at like who exactly all of them play. Because I don't want any huge spoilers. Really? Alessandro Giuliani is in this. Alessandro Giuliani was L in Death Note. That's fantastic. What character does he play? Let me see. Okay, he's one of the Earth team, so we've already met him. His name is Koji? It's very likely he's just doing a different voice, so I don't recognize him, but... Oh, is he the glasses dude? Yeah, he's the glasses dude, okay. I'm gonna have to check him out again and see if I can hear that. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's like, how is this gonna run for 26 episodes? There's no way these races are gonna last that long. So there's got to be something else that's gonna be built up. So far, the only big plot lines I can see are, of course, the Oban races themselves, but also the entire thing with Eva and her father, and the thing that happened with her mother and everything. I don't know how that's going to go on that long, though, which means that there's probably going to be 2 different arcs. There's going to be these races, and then something is going to happen afterwards. There's going to be something else that goes on. And I don't know what, but we'll see. Either way, I did really enjoy this episode. It was fun, it was interesting, it gave us a better look into the characters. So yeah, I liked it. Tell me what you thought, though, in the comments below. What did you think of this episode of Oban Star Racers? And thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See you all next time.
And though you've come through many obstacles, shed tears along the way, you're still standing, live life.